the secret here is also in the dashboards for the CRM is you got to be careful what you measure because that's what you get. So measure things that you think are going to drive your business and keep it simple. You know, I try to measure only 4 or 5 things. In this case, I try to measure opportunities created, opportunities closed, opportunities that are active, and engagement. So engagement revolves around, are you quoting? Are you where you're engaged with your channel, where you're engaged with your manufacturer reps, where you're not engaged is also important. Again, as we talked about earlier. Now coming back into the next tier, which is basically automated marketing, you know, we used HubSpot. We've had outstanding success. Coupled with, you know, our new customer, new contact acquisition, it's really helped us out on new customer. And I'll talk about the new customer, new contact acquisition here in a second, but on the automated marketing part, dripping value-added propositions and new technologies, whether it's NPI launches or existing uses of your current technologies in a best-in-class way, dripping that out to your customers on a routine basis is very important. The difference between dripping it out and doing real automated marketing and spamming them is doing it so much that they ignore you and block you, right? The trick is finding something that really engages them and is something that's valuable to them. So having a video file showing how you use the technology, and it can't be more than 30 seconds because I don't know about you guys, but it seems like the attention span of my children is 30 seconds or less.
Right. The TikTokification of
exactly.
Fans.
So
Nice.
you want to make sure that you identify your company quickly. You articulate the value proposition of the company or of the technology that you're representing or the service you're representing quickly, and allow them different channels to communicate with you. And that might be request for quote. It might be request for more technical information. It might be request to have a visit. But bringing that back full circle to your CRM, that as soon as they click on one of those links, your sales rep is getting pinged and he has 24 hours to react to that ping, or that customer is going somewhere else. And often it's quicker than that. And, one of the things that I said, be careful what you measure because that's what you get. One of the things that we did is if they haven't reacted to it, my sales team hadn't reacted to it within 24 hours, there was an automated email that went to the next level up in my sales directors.
I like that. We call it we have this automated accountability framework that we build into HubSpot that does just that. If it gets stuck in a stage, it hasn't been touched, the sales rep gets a reminder, sales manager gets a reminder. And if it still doesn't move, sometimes it gets taken away from that rep and reassigned automatically.
Yeah, we've had to do that. We also have it go all the way up because this is so important to the growth of our organization that it comes up to our leadership team, the president and myself, if it goes 48 hours or longer without being touched. And those are the calls you don't want as a sales rep. Right. The fact that we worked so hard to generate a real lead for you and you haven't reacted to it in 48 hours, that sends the wrong kind of communication. So I can tell you,
you're speaking my language.
It never happens because they don't want that call. It only has to happen once. And when it does, they don't want to do it again.